How's it going, everyone? We are rounding out the year with a pretty good week of new game releases. Two major free updates for two of the best games of the last couple of years. We've got a big fighting game, an action roguelite title, a lot to go over, so let's just get right into it, and let's start things off with the biggest game release of the week, and that is Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising. Yes, it's not Granblue Fantasy Relink, which I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to, but this is an upgraded fighting game release in Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising. Rise to the challenge in Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising. This powered-up, revamped sequel to Granblue Versus is more enjoyable and accessible than ever before. With simplified input options, even newcomers can engage in thrilling and strategic matches. Stay focused on the battle, not the controls. Newcomers can fully enjoy the intensity and thrills of one-on-one combat without needing to memorize complicated controls. Simple inputs can be used to perform skills with the press of a single button. You do have, once again, a captivating story campaign. Embark on a journey through the vast skies of Granblue Fantasy and immerse yourself in an epic adventure while mastering the fundamentals of gameplay as you take on more quests in this action RPG-inspired experience. You'll continue to grow stronger. Personalize the experience on every level, express yourself, and show some love for your favorite Granblue characters through a variety of character colors, weapon skills, lobby avatars, and even a selectable partner to character to cheer you on and give you advice. Get creative with the Digital Figure Studio. The only limit is your imagination. Construct original dioramas from a massive collection of high-quality 3D models from the Granblue Fantasy Versus series. You also can take a breather and experience a one-of-a-kind island lobby filled with fun attractions. You can even go head-to-head with other players online in a variety of obstacle courses and survival games in an all-new party mode. So really rounding out the content in terms of depth and variety. Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising will be dropping on December 14th. Next up, the first of two major free updates, we have God of War Ragnarok Valhalla. Now, Valhalla is a bit of an epilogue for God of War Ragnarok, so make sure you complete the main game first, but you can jump right into Valhalla if you do want to. Join Kratos on a profound and introspective quest to Valhalla, venturing towards a future he never imagined attainable. In this journey, experience a blend of mental and physical trials that unfold in an involving adventure. This game combines the cherished combat mechanics of God of War Ragnarok with innovative features influenced by the roguelike genre, offering a fresh and captivating gameplay experience. Now, God of War Ragnarok obviously has some tremendous gameplay, and do expect this to be more centered around the gameplay rather than it actually being a narrative extension to God of War Ragnarok. However, it will have a bit of a story influence. That's why I noted complete the main game first. The game is set after the divisive battle at the end, and its combat reimagined. The team at Santa Monica Studio challenged themselves to make something different from anything they've done before in God of War history. Valhalla celebrates the combat you know and love from God of War Ragnarok and blends it with fresh, experimental elements inspired by the roguelike genre. Each attempt in Valhalla will encourage you to master different aspects of Kratos' arsenal as you face new combinations of enemies and some surprises along the way. Fight, learn, and grow in Valhalla. Defeat in combat is not the end of a warrior's spirit. If Kratos falls, he will reawaken outside the doors, ready for the next try. During each attempt, you'll learn and adapt to challenges Valhalla has to offer. The more you overcome, the more resources you'll gain that can be put towards permanent upgrades that affect both Kratos and even Valhalla itself. God of War Ragnarok Valhalla officially releases a free update. It will be available on both the PS4 and PS5 version of the game, and again, free come tomorrow. Next up, Alan Wake 2 also gets a huge new update in its New Game Plus update, the Final Draft, as Epic Games is titling it. Epic Games and Remedy, I should say. The Final Draft unveils a new ending to the layered story of Alan Wake, sure to spark speculation and theories from dedicated fans. New lore can be found in the form of videos and manuscript pages that have been added to New Game Plus experience, along with other subtle additions. To access the New Game Plus mode and to fully experience the Final Draft, a completed playthrough of Alan Wake 2 is required. Players will retain all weapons, charms, and character upgrades earned during their first playthrough. These resources will come in handy as players attempt the ultimate challenge of the new Nightmare difficulty. Players will need to brace themselves for intensified enemies, a strategic gameplay, and an adrenaline-pumping experience that will push their skills to the limit. Alan Wake 2, one of the best received games of 2023, now gets even bigger with New Game Plus. Now, this is the first free update for Alan Wake 2, but after this free update, there will be significant updates that release for Alan Wake 2 in 2024. There will be a pair of story-based DLC content that release next year, and hopefully after those come out, we do get a physical release for the game. I think people would be pretty excited about that, but we'll see if that comes to fruition. Next up, we have Trinity Fusion, currently available in early access on PC. It'll be seeing its full release on PlayStation 5 later this week. Take control of your parallel selves and explore dark dark sci-fi world / bash and shoot your way through this unique roguelite Metroidvania where the only way to save the multiverse is to end it. The game hasn't gotten a gigantic reception on Steam and PC. 96 Steam user reviews, 87% positive, but it's got a super slick presentation style. It looks overall like a pretty enjoyable roguelite action title. The various branches of the multiverse are always changing, fight through a combination of procedurally generated levels as well as handcrafted challenges and arenas that will put your skills to the test. Levels with 3D graphics are seamlessly constructed out of hundreds of custom-made rooms, high-intensity combat with weapons and attack systems that leverage our previous experience working on fighting games. You'll slide, dash, and dodge between enemy attacks and strike back with an arsenal of satisfying special weapons and abilities. 3 characters and 3 unique universes to explore. Each of your parallel selves has their own world with multiple biomes to explore as well as their own sets of unique abilities and weapons. Travel through a universe of desolate wastes and caverns roamed by mutant creatures, escape the endless forges and labs of a world ruled by machines, and survive the dangerous sky cities of a post-human society. In constant progression, unlock permanent upgrades in the hub and discover new starting points for your run as you reclaim major locations in each universe. Finding yourself getting stuck in one area, start your next run in a different one. No matter where you die or which starting point you pick, you're making progress somewhere at all times. Trinity Fusion sees its official PlayStation release on December 15th. Next up, we have the social deduction game in Gnosia. The Gnosia lie pretending to be human. They'll get in close, trick and deceive, and then eradicate each person in the vicinity from the universe, one victim at a time. The crew of a drifting spaceship facing off against a mysterious and deadly threat known as the Gnosia, and having no idea among them is really the enemy. Formulate a desperate plan for survival. The most suspicious among them will put them into cold sleep one by one. It's a game where you really have to deduce based on the dialogue given to you. Gnosia's been available on Switch and PC for a while now, but it finally hits PlayStation 5 on December the 14th. Next up, we have Metro Quester. Metro Quester is a dungeon exploration RPG based in a post-apocalyptic futuristic world created by the manga artist Kazushi Hagawara, with a deep game system that offers the excitement and surprises reminiscent of 1980s computer games through hack and slash, featuring 24 characters and 8 classes, enjoyable combo skills, and numerous customizable weapons, a bestiary, and features like New Game Plus for replayability. It offers plenty of depth for dedicated gamers. Metro Quester is out on December 15th. And finally, making a transition from PC to PS5, we have Hammerwatch 2. Gather your heroes and journey beyond the dungeons of Castle Hammerwatch to explore a pixelated world like never before. Aid King Roland's resistance while helping villagers along the way, battle beasts, finish off hordes of the undead, and face the forces of evil in this epic ode to the classic. The game has had a mixed reception on PC, 1,400 reviews, 64% positive. It does now hit PlayStation 5 tomorrow on December the 12th. And that is going to do it for me. Again, as far as big releases this week, I mean, you've got 2 major free updates in God of War Ragnarok, Valhalla, and Alan Wake 2's New Game Plus update that does add a bit of a narrative thread as well. On top of that, Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising. For those of you that like your anime aesthetic games or, you know, just fighting games in general, that's going to be one to check out ahead of the release of Granblue Fantasy Relink. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Let us know if you're picking anything up this week or if it's going to be a bye week. I imagine most of you guys are going to check out Valhalla, but nevertheless, sound off with your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.